Everyone has a favorite rhythm game and can provide reasonable and thorough justifications for their game, but the nature of objectivity remains largely unexplored and discussed among the genre. It's very easy to cement the notion that rhythm games can't be objectively sound due to the nature of how diverse the genre is and how arbitrary aspects like difficulty systems, chart quality, and even just the general concept of the game can never be agreed upon. But I'd like you to imagine a place where there is a rhythm game that is indisputably, unarguably, the best rhythm game to ever exist, and transcends past the rhythm game genre as being in a tier of its own. No need to imagine anymore, because the game that fulfills this criteria to its fullest extent is White Boys with Attitude.
Yo, everybody. It's your boy Doc White. Before you jump in...
White Boys with Attitude is a duo formed in Mount Vernon, Illinois, through the likes of rappers Dr. White and Crushed Ice. After hearing Soulja Boy back in the late 2000s, they knew they could change the rap game forever down the line by utilizing those inspirations and plastering them onto a different canvas during an era where the genre is more competitive than ever. The soundtrack from this game is from their latest album, The Pursuit of Money, an album that throughout the game you will learn to understand is hip-hop's most ambitious and anthemic project yet, that comes with a rhythm game that is virtually impossible to compete with. White Boys with Attitude created a self-titled rhythm game that is more than a rhythm game. As a matter of fact, it's one of the most thrilling and encapsulating experiences you'll ever get to have. The gameplay runs just shy of 15 minutes, but given how much content is jam-packed into this small time frame, it surely doesn't feel like it when you're truly immersed in such a game. Now, I do not have a PlayStation 4 controller because WWA bought all them out from all the money they made off of their album, but thankfully they allow you to play using a keyboard and mouse, and took the time to cater to players of all shapes and sizes. The first song, Where the Perp, is a mesmerizing, interactive experience where you're practically with the boys right then and there. This pop rap anthem is about the two boys struggling to find some stardom and critique the lack of effort modern musicians put into their music. So they made a song that exuberates and satirizes that notion perfectly. But who cares about that? Because the real message is to just wear the perp. Dr. White doesn't even like soda, but he's got the will to shill for the bills until he makes a mill. The gameplay is marvelous, and I'm not talking about the timing windows. The moves you can do in this game are so meticulously placed with the ode to the classic arrow key setup and the unique addition of the mouse spin that has you itching for more. With a perfect combo, I was able to beat WWA's score by a very small margin, so they definitely set the bar high and is only for the most determined rhythm game players. Mount Vernon, Illinois, on the other hand, is where this game does a complete 180 and sends the player into shock with an entirely new concept. Your goal is to get to the police station to drop your friend off, but all the animals in your farm got out. By using your mouse, spacebar, and arrow keys, there's a lot to focus on, and there are games within the game to embrace this super meta bonanza while this banger plays in the background the whole time, jumping over animals, shooting boxes, and a matching game to top it all off. There's just so much going on here. I could not even get close to the boys' best score on this, and I'll be impressed if anyone can. They're the true experts that run the show here, but nothing is impossible to beat in the philosophy of the boys. Lastly, Money's in the Bank for Real takes you back a notch and throws you into the club for a very classy and retro vibe with its Dance Dance Revolution inspired setup using gold records as the notes. DDR and ITG can just frankly hang it up now because this chart alone utilizes more musical theories and provides a level of nuance that no other chart has ever expressed before. Thankfully for this one, I was able to beat the boys' record alongside Where the Perp, so I was able to beat 2 out of the 3 boys' records during my experience. White Boys with Attitude is a rhythm game that caters to players of all levels and tastes, and honestly, it's the most stimulating 15 minutes you'll ever get to experience in your life. Whether it's the thought-provoking, life-changing hip-hop tracks, the engaging and mind-blowing gameplay, or the very subtle and important messages hidden throughout, this is a game that I wish I could experience for the first time again, but like all rhythm games, you can always come back to them and still get a great level of enjoyment out of them. There's not a whole lot else I could say about this game that I haven't already, so I hope to see you all wearing the perp in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Yeah, baby, now shake it up, yeah, now shake it up, now pour it on you.
Thank you, White Boys with Attitude, for changing my life. This one's for you boys. Thank you to all my patrons for supporting the channel, and if you'd like to support the channel for more rhythm gaming content like this, go ahead and check out my Patreon, drop a sub if you're new here, and check out my other links below. I'll see you on whatever video I upload next, and take care.